Hi friends, welcome to Indie Nomads Homestead. I garden here in Santa Clara, California, which is Zone 9B. I just wanted to share a small video on what I have started from seeds in the first week of August. We do have a really long growing season here in Northern California. As I said, I'm in Zone 9B, and as per Google, my first expected frost, is December the 7th. And that puts me on approximately 120 days before the first frost for 2020, which is a plenty of time for a lot of things that I wanted to grow this summer. If you have been following me on YouTube, I already have a full garden in it's pretty much has taken over my backyard and all the raised beds and the containers. However, you never have too many plants. I am still starting more seeds for the second round of fall harvest, and then eventually sometime in September/October I'll be starting some more vegetables that are more frost tolerant. Let's see. The first and foremost thing that I wanted to talk about was this one. It is dragon tongue beans. Obviously, this is not the only beans that you could grow. You can grow tons of different varieties of beans starting in August in my zone, given the fact that I do have a longer growing season. This particular variety is known for its early harvest, like around 60 to 70 days. Is what I read online, and most of the beans like the pole beans and other bush bean types will thrive really well even if you start from seed in this time frame. So I do have quite a few of these dragon tongue beans. I just threw these seeds on one of the raised beds just a couple of days ago. This is another one that I started. It is definitely not frost hardy, so this probably won't survive the winter. But amaranth, we love amaranth, and I probably told you that I do have the green amaranth pretty much everywhere in my garden. But this particular variety, which has different colors, it just looked too attractive to pass on. So I just bought a seed pack from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, and I'm just throwing them into the containers. I'm also starting popcorn. I actually started them late July in the seed starting kits, and I just transplanted them into the garden. This is a 120-day variety. After that, the seedling has been transplanted. You can expect to harvest them in 120 days. I do have 120 days, so I'm hoping for a decent harvest. I lied. It's not 120, it's 110 days. I got the seed pack on Amazon. This is supposed to be the Malabar spinach. I don't know. It has some Asian language in description, so I'm just assuming this is the spinach, and I'm just going to throw them in the garden and see what it does. And I also got purple bok choy. This would be my first year of growing this, and I am looking forward to growing them. And this is not frost hardy, so and looks like it can grow in part sun, if I'm not mistaken. It says minimum sunlight is 4 hours. So I do have some shaded part of the garden that I can use for bok choy. And look at this, it looks beautiful, the purple color. I'm really looking forward to it. And this one I got as a free packet from one of my orders from Baker Creek. By the way, I'm not affiliated with Baker Creek by any means. It's just that I love them. I love their website. I am obsessed, and every time I'm stressed out or I just wanted to, pass some time, I spend I won't lie. I do spend hours reading through the descriptions of all the seeds. We love basil. We use them in our cooking regularly, so I'm just going to throw them in the containers. Let's see what else I have. This is Aunt Molly's ground cherry. And it's supposed to be a very early variety. 65 days is when you can expect to harvest. That's from the time when you transplant the seedlings, not the seeds. As I said, I have 120 days, so I'm just going to give it a try. This is supposed to be a tomato slash pineapple combination in taste, and tiny little cherry looking tomatoes. Let's see what really comes out of this. I'm not really sure. This would be my first year growing them. Besides the seeds, I am also starting some indoor. These are some old tomato seeds packet that I had. I just wanted to actually use them all up. So this is just the Better Boy, and then the cherry tomatoes, and this is the 5-color pepper. I don't know why I wrote tricolor. Ignore that. It is supposed to be the 5-color pepper. It starts in purple and goes all the way to, I don't know, like purple, orange, yellow, red, and green, something along those lines. And for some reason, I have not had success growing them directly in my raised bed. I threw these seeds in the raised bed and different containers, never sprouted. Finally, I got them to sprout indoor. So I'm really looking forward to actually transplanting them outdoor and see how they turn out. I mean, if it's not a success this year, I'll try them again next year. No big deal. Here is a section of my garden that I started like a week ago, probably the very last week of July, or maybe on August 1st. I can't remember when exactly. Here is another seed that I started on the August 1st. This is the lemon cucumbers. Look at them. They sprouted so quickly, just like within 3 to 4 days. I'm really looking forward to trying them out. This would be my first year growing them. So let's see how they turn out. Here's my section of the garden that still has some baby plants. These are some eggplants that I started from seeds like 2 to 3 weeks ago. They're still in pretty baby stage. I don't know. Don't ask me if they're going to survive through the winter or not, but I had the seeds and I just wanted to try them. These are the regular cucumbers, the pickling cucumbers, and I have some more beans growing here along the fence. And these are in fact cluster bean seeds. One of my friends gave them to me. I have never grown cluster beans before. Let's see how they turn out. As you can see, this is the section where I have started my popcorn. I have about 20 plants. I started them from seed indoor maybe like a week ago or so. It's surprising how quickly they all sprouted, and then they just grew to this length in like within a week or maybe 8 days, worst case. What I really wanted to tell you guys was, August, you might think the season is over. That is really not true. Depending on the zone you live in, you might actually be able to grow a lot of things. As I said, I do have more than 100 days. That is plenty of time for a lot of different vegetables that I can grow. Just don't think your gardening season is over. It's not over yet. There is a lot more you can grow. Stay tuned for my September update on what I'm starting from seeds. In September, I do have some exciting things coming up. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.